it's Jamie from Lemon Rebellion, and I'm here today to talk to Lisa Agaran. Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. So, let me tell you about Lisa. She is a professional mixed media artist, instructor, retreat leader, and creativity coach. She's the founder and lead instructor of True Creativity Within. She has a BFA from Art Center College of Design in Pasadena, California, and a master's in psychology. Prior to her art career, she worked as a licensed therapist and graphic designer. Lisa integrates both her artistic and psychology background in her work. She's worked with artists and creative professionals on their careers and creative processes. She believes in the strong connection between creative expression and wellness, and she is one of our presenters at the upcoming Lemon Rebellion Summit. Very
Hey.
excited about
I'm
that.
excited. I am. I'm really excited about this event.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. We're super excited to have you on board. Well, tell us something about this connection between creative expression and wellness.
Well, this is something that last year when the pandemic hit, I was really encouraging my students to continue to have a creative practice because any creative activity, whatever that is, really is the perfect way to calm you down, to get you into a meditative, mindful state. And it also helps you to deal a lot with this sort of place of not knowing. So that's one of the things that I teach a lot of my students in my workshops is how creativity can actually be an important part of your routine, your wellness routine.
That's awesome. What kind of creative art projects do you guide people through?
Well, I do some art journaling, which is really great and easy to do. I do mixed media projects where it's a little bit more advanced, but you really get to explore your creativity in a spontaneous, experimental way. And then there's exercises where you can actually set an intention and then create some sort of meaning or meaning making behind your artwork. So it's a variety of different things that I teach.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I think it's amazing. You have this background in psychology and a background in art. How do those two things show up together in the work you do now?
Well, they're so related. I mean, it's as far as can remember, I've always been intrigued with the creative personality and the psychology of creativity. So they just go hand in hand. I mean, I think a lot of people really stop themselves from being creative, and because we are so blocked psychological about in terms of we think we need to be artistic, we need to know how to draw and paint in order to be creative, but I think that we are all born creative, and I think it's our birthright to be a creative person and to be able to do something creative in our lives.
Oh, that's beautiful. I've heard this term creative confidence. What does that mean?
Wow, that's interesting because I mean, I know for me and for a lot of my students, the insecurity and the self doubt and the frustration and the self judgment is a pretty prominent thing when you're trying to create something or even just attempting to be creative. So I think confidence comes really with the commitment to give yourself permission, with the commitment to do it anyway, even though you're not feeling it. If even though you feel insecure and self doubt about what you're doing, you do it anyway. Um, but I'm assuming that's what that might mean.
That's awesome. Well, I should have added, what does it mean for you? So that's a perfect explanation. I know that when you and I first connected, we connected because we were around this concept of WabiSabi, right? Tell us what, for those that maybe don't know the term, what is WabiSabi? How does it apply to art? How do you see it also applying to life?
Well, WabiSabi is a Japanese philosophy that believes in finding beauty in what is imperfect, aged, and weathered. So they find beauty in those things not only around us, but also that can be applied as well to life when because our life is always filled with imperfection. That's just reality. Nothing is perfect, but we strive for perfection because it offers us a false sense of security. It offers a false sense of knowing. And with Wabi Sabi, it forces us to kind of just sit in with what is and accepting what is imperfect and riding with it and being okay with the transitions and the change. So
Awesome.
that's one of the things I love to integrate into my own artwork as well.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that concept and what WabiSabi stands for. I think that's so aligned with what we're trying to do with Lemon Rebellion is help each of us see that, you know, the adversity we've gone through or challenges that we've gone through, there's a way to find beauty in it. And that doesn't negate, you know, the hard story, the difficulty that happened, but there's still a way to create and honor the beauty in something, even if it's broken, worn, or weathered down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Awesome. Well, Lisa, thank you again for giving us some of your time to tell us a little bit more about yourself. Lisa Agaran, again, she is going to present at Lemon Rebellion from September 19th to the 25th about Art is My Rock, and she's going to guide a session helping us express ourselves in new ways, creative new ways. There are 30 other speakers, life coaches, and wellness practitioners joining us for this live online experience, and we hope to together equip women to navigate life changes successfully and turn adversity into advantage. Wabi-sabi the hell out of life.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Thanks, Lisa. We'll see you soon.
Bye.